Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's late night on Sunday. Sunday night, late night hangout deal, stream, NFL today. A lot of weird stuff going on. What is this, week 14? It's kind of hard to believe to me that the football season is towards the end, and we're getting really close to going into playoffs. I don't know, man. It feels like the football season flew by. It really feels like it flew by. You know, not that I have paid the greatest attention to sports and to football and the things right now. I had a crazy year. So I don't know. It's surprising how fast football went by. Really, really crazy, man. And the teams and the way that things went. Cowboys lost to the Lions 44-30. That's a nutty score right there. Man, that Cowboys defense, bro. That Cowboys defense is a fucking... What a mess. You know? Titans lost. Titans beat the Browns, which is amazing. They didn't lose. Seahawks beat the Falcons. That was expected. Jaguars whooped the Colts. Colts started the season pretty good, then dwindled down to shithole. Bro, how did the Washington Commanders score 0? The Washington Commanders scored a 0. And the crazy thing is, I think I bet on them today. The only bet I placed today, because I had $2, the only bet I placed today, I think it was on what team will score the least amount of points. And I swear to God, I put Washington Commanders. And I think they are the only people that scored a 0. I have to go check that right now, because I might have won something. That should have won something. But which, by the way, how crazy is that if I did choose that? I swear to God, that was the only thing I picked today I bet on. And I was like, this is stupid. I'm going to do it. Because the Commanders were the most favored to not drop a 0. The Commanders were the biggest plus on the board for like, that's not going to happen. That's why I chose the Commanders. I was like, well, if they drop a 0, that's the best payout. Because I have $2. I swear to God, I chose that today. I'm just now realizing that once I see the score. But I don't see any money in my account, so maybe I didn't bet on that, or I bet something different I didn't realize. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I didn't bet that. I thought I bet that. Swear to God, I bet that. Why did I think? I swear I bet that. I didn't even know you could bet something like that, but I saw it and I was like, oh. I swear I bet that. Maybe it's because, it's going to wait for the rest of the games to finish. So maybe I did bet that. Oh, no, I don't see it on here. But I fucking swear to God I bet that. Patrick Mahomes. I don't know. I swear to God I bet that. I can't believe that it... Bro, I almost think that it got errored out or something. Because I don't see it on my bets. I don't see it anywhere. And I only bet that one thing today. It would be easy to find. Team with the highest total points on Sunday was a bet. And I bet, I swear, so I didn't bet that? Really? Oh my God, bro, that's terrible because I looked at it and I thought I hit the button to bet it. So how crazy would that have been? What would I have made on that? This is not a joke. I literally believed I bet that. But earlier I was having trouble with the DraftKings app and I was in and out of it. And I had my free $2 or whatever and I was like, well, let me just bet this crazy thing. And I swear to God, I bet that. Why isn't it showing up though? I don't know, bro. I'm so confused. I swear to God I bet that. That's crazy, because that would have been something. Why did Paul Heyman shove that kid? That's a great point. Probably because the kid came up to him and touched him. The kid came up to him and touched his ass. And he was like, you know what? I'm gonna shove your ass. How's everybody doing? You get me on a Sunday night. Since I lost my job, I get to be live. Isn't that fun? How's everybody doing? Hey, my pain is your good fortune, at least for the time being. Until I'm arrested for not paying for things. How's everybody doing? We're live. I'm going to play a couple of clips for you. There's a couple of things that I got sent to me here that I got. I'm going to play a couple games and hang out. Just hang out, see what happens. Hang out with you guys. Put the donations on. Maybe we get a couple of donos. Maybe we get some good questions. We get some good calls. Maybe we get some new subs. I don't know why someone new would sub to this channel, during a stream like this, but you never know. Read some chat messages. Donation link. You know what I mean? Try to make a couple of funds since we're fucking unemployed again. Put the Cash App up there. Cash App donations. How's everybody's Sunday going? Hope it's going well. Yeah, there's 3 different really good ways to donate. Cash App, and then if not, paypal.me/Joe Cronin Show, and of course Streamlabs. There's 3 different ways. PayPal.me is probably the best credit way. I don't know. There's a whole bunch of ways to do it. Anyway, there it all is. I'll read the chat, read the comments, maybe take calls in a little bit. I don't know, hang out. Tomorrow night's Raw. Maybe we'll preview a little bit of that. My face is itchy for some reason. It's pretty late on a Sunday. Hassan, what's up, man? The Ravens are trash. God damn. Yeah, and I had them picked too. It feels like all the NFL teams of the league don't want to win the Super Bowl this year. It's a very strange season. Yeah. Hey, don't say that about the Patriots. The Patriots have won 10 in a row. They look like they want to win something. But what would be funny is if another team wins it, it will have looked like they didn't want to win it, and then they did. But the Patriots, they look like they want to win. They want to win. Can they win is another question. YR sent me a clip of when he got swatted at SmackDown years ago. Let's listen to that. Young, what's up?
Oh my God, Cronin, dude.
So this is a clip from, what, 8 years ago?
Did you hear what happened, bro?
I heard some of something about whatever. Tell me what happened. I heard some of it, but what happened?
All right, so it was like right before the, what match was that? It was before the Usos match. The Usos came out, right?
Right.
I popped everyone's signs. That was all I was doing. I just kept popping y'all signs up. I was on the phone trying to look on Twitter. That's all I was doing. And a lot of times I was sitting in my seat. I wasn't like standing up like everyone else was. And all of a sudden some dude was like, here, come with me. Bring your signs. My dad was sitting next to me, and I was like, all right. So we go backstage. There's like 8 cops, 2 K9 dogs. Bunch of WWE personnel in the WWE shirt. And they're like, we got a suspicious person report on you. And
what?
I'm like, I freaked out. I mean, it's my birthday, dude. Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying?
So did you explain? So you explained to them that, like, Obviously, you tweeted out that you were there, and somebody just called a fake report on you.
But here's the thing: you can't get service in there, so I have to go to the smoking section outside to go on Twitter or Snapchat or anything, right? And I don't know. They were like asking me, "Were you on social media? Were you on social media?" I'm like, "No. I mean, I don't know what."
I've been going to wrestling
point they were
shows
trying
for
to make
over
Joe,
30 years. Never in all that time have I ever felt
crazy clip
until
from
last
back in the
Sunday
day
that my security, my safety, my life was in danger at a wrestling show.
Hey Joe, sorry you lost your job. Hopefully you can find something soon. But I just need to get this off my chest. I was at Walmart and I saw a few blacks walk in. I immediately froze, thought I was in immediate danger. You cuz they're savage animals and whatnot.
Oh my God. What the hell? The Raging Vagina with a $3 donation. Unbelievable. The Raging Vagina. Thank you, Raging Vagina. Scared of the blacks is the Raging Vagina. I don't know, man. I'm scared of everybody. Everybody I think is suspicious. I'm like, what is it? What are they doing? What is that guy doing? Anyway, back to the clip. So when Wire was swatted at a WWE show.
I was like, the sign.
Match challenge too.
Thank you, Raging Vagina, by the way. We love you. If you guys want to donate, Streamlabs, everything is pinned to the top of the chat. We are trying to raise $1 million tonight, guys. Can we do it? No, I'm just kidding. That's right. Tonight, we're trying to raise the funds. We're at $3. Can we raise $1,000? Can we raise $1,000? We're at $3 of $1,000. We're on our way, guys. We're on our way to the funds needed to survive. That's right. You are the unemployment line. For me. $3 of 1,000. Okay, back.
Had it down, everything, and
wow.
They were like, "You're clear. You're clear. You're good to go." And I'm like, "Really?" I'm like, "What? Did Road Dogg see that Joe Cronin sign?" And they're like, "What?" No, but that's pretty scary, dude. I don't know.
They just let you go back out there, though? They were just like, "Oh, okay, go back to your seat. You're good."
Yeah, they were like, "You're gonna look like a rock star now." You know what I'm saying? They're like going backstage and coming out, and like, you don't really see that someone go backstage and just come out randomly. But with all the shit going on and with the shootings and all that, I mean, I understand, but like,
probably someone on Twitter or something saw your shit and doesn't like you. I mean, you know what I mean?
Wow.
Dude, think of all the things you've done though too. It could have even been
I
something.
know. But this is like real life, like.
Yeah, it's fucked up. I mean, whoever did that should be arrested. If they find out whoever did that, they should be arrested. That's why you should. I mean, I wonder if they're fucking gonna investigate who the fuck called, because they should.
But I was joking with the people around me. They were asking like, "What happened?" I was like, "Yeah, I got to shake Vince's hand. McMahon was back there."
He blew me.
Trying to get new shows, or I love you. Obviously, I listen to your shit and everyone's shit, and always will. So that's the least I can do. You know what I'm saying?
That's fucking crazy, dude.
No, they're not going to take you backstage and pat you down and let you go
They
sit
will
again.
take your signs for promoting things if they want to, especially. Yeah, that was a crazy time, man. That was wild. He got fucking swatted at SmackDown. Pretty crazy. And yeah, it had something to do with, this community for sure. That was back when that guy was basically like swatting everybody. They were like swatting everybody. Man, the investigation by the police and the Boston police, it's crazy, bro. Some of the people I talked to in the government, I don't know about government, but there was a huge investigation. It's crazy. And they've tied in all these different people of the community, and they're they really spent a lot of time trying to triangulate who the fuck and what's going on. Foreign countries, our government, all involved because of my show. Because they were able to be like, okay, this other thing people called on and this called on. And then there were other shows where people got called, and it was just all adding up to oh, there's a commonality here. It's like, yeah, they figured out a lot of things. And then, like, right around the time, like, where bad stuff happened, there was literally somebody on the internet saying, like, oh, like, this is where everybody, like, what I'm gonna do something to you. And they were like, oh, man, it's this guy. You know, it was a crazy mystery for a while. But they kind of know, but nobody's, right now they haven't moved on everything yet, but man, what a case. You know how they take years sometimes to build a case? Holy fuck, bro, this case will be wonderful. That person that called on him might be in trouble finally, like, in like a year or two. Like, it's going to take 10 years for all the evidence to come forward. Pretty crazy. So you might get that person that got you. That was an easy one, though. Anybody could have done that one because they just know you're there at SmackDown. They can just call right then and there, like, boom. Like, that's it. I got too drunk on Christmas night. Bro Kick, what's up, man? I think I still have that donation. If you donate it, it works. Ask Jesse for $1,000. Ask Joe Cronin from Hingham for 1,000 big ones. Yeah, I'm going to go hit up Joe Cronin from Hingham. That fucking rich yachting bastard. The Raging Vagina, thank you for the $3. Very much. Appreciate it. Yeah, that's true. We'll be working a lot of Amazon Uber.
Shit bum.
You know what I mean? This week.
Hey Joe, last night me and my girl were fooling around and she was sitting on my face and decided to fart it. I felt so turned on.
Ugh.
Is that weird, Joe? I felt like I was absolutely getting dominated. I felt hopefulness but turned on. What's your thoughts?
I don't know, man. I kind of like that. Like, I wasn't into it at first, what you said, but now, like, it's starting to, like, yeah, dude, like, I want to be, like, emasculated and then just throttle raped. Like, I mean, you know. So, to be honest, I don't know, bro. I think I'm on board with that now. At first, I wasn't sure with what you just said. But now I'm like, yeah, that's starting to sound pretty good to me. Like, she just poopy all over me. Yeah. Yeah, I do a little poopy all over me. I'm kind of into that now. Now I'm thinking like, yeah, I want that to happen to me. Yeah, I like that. I think you're on to something. Also, the Steelers beat the Ravens 27-22. That's crazy. The Bills barely beat the Bengals. The Saints beat the Buccaneers. Kill yourselves, Buccaneers. Oh my God, bro. The Bucs are fried. I mean, you know, the Patriots beat them. I know they were like injured and stuff and things weren't right. But now it's just like, yeah, they're not going to be right. The Buccaneers should be better than I thought they would be a offensive juggernaut still. I mean, I am blown away that the Buccaneers keep losing these things. The Dolphins beat the piss out of the Jets. The Rams destroyed the Cardinals. The Texans are tied with the Chiefs right now. The Broncos beat the Raiders, as expected. The Bears, in one of the toughest matchups for me, I was having a tough time picking the Bears or Packers the other day. I wanted to pick the Bears because of how hot they've been, but I wasn't sure, and I was actually stuck on that one. And if you put a gun to my head, I think I would have said, okay, I'm going to go with the Bears. And the Packers won. So, wow. What a close game that was. The Commanders put up a 0. That's wild. There was no Patriots game. So, next week, the Patriots play the Bills. Again. We beat the Bills the last time. Can we beat them again? because they're playing good, kind of. Eagles versus Commanders game. Oof. After the Commanders put a 0 up. Bro, if there was ever a game next week, like, is there any chance the Jets score more than 17 points in that game? Zero chance, right? What are the odds that the Jaguars score 40 in that game? Like, what are the chances that this game is 40-10? I don't know, bro. That looks like a 40-10 win for the Jags. But then again, maybe it's, I don't know. Maybe it's late in the year. I don't know. People get weird. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, my farts smell like pure shit. For the $5. NFC South is a shit can. Shithole. You'll get double pink eye. Your state, us, shithole full of illegals. I highly doubt they are wasting years investigating some dweeb making prank calls. Well, it's not a prank call to swat somebody. That is a fucking dangerous crime, so it's not a prank call. It's a fucking attempted murder, so they actually do investigate that. But, you know. Yeah, they investigate attempted murder, so just so you know. Especially when you have multiple people involved. And it's not the state investigating, it's not the state. It's a federal thing now. It's old too. It's like something that I don't even care about really. I don't even care about it, but every once in a while I get like there's people involved in it. There's a guy investigating it. Been investigating it for years. I don't even care myself, but you know, it's there. It's there. Because they keep track of these things, especially once they get like repetitive or whatever. It's crazy. It's on someone's desk somewhere. Fucking crazy. Prank phone calls. Prank phone calls is when you call the bar and you go, "My dick is huge," and you hang up. Not when you attempt to kill people. Soraya details inappropriate fan encounter at Chicago signing. Wow. I wonder if he touched her little coochie. Dude, it's because these are dudes and, you know, some of the wrestling fans are retards. So, you know, guy wrestling fans and
before we
many of them retarded. What is this?
Get into the chaos, quick shout out to my rebels over on Patreon. If you want bonus content, behind the scenes tea, and all the unfiltered shit I can't post here, go sign up at patreon.com/Soraya. Unlock the good stuff and join the inner
Oh my God, she's a YouTuber too? Jesus Christ. You guys realize it went from, you know, we were doing shows on wrestling because we all couldn't be involved in wrestling, so we did podcasts. Now the wrestlers all have shows, so it's like they're taking that from us too. You fucking scumbags. You know what I mean? Rule breakers.
That crazy.
No reason.
I didn't get invited.
There's a reason for that. We might
Are these all the people that she has like orgies with, or like what is this?
get into that later.
That's not necessary.
Might need to
There's too many problems happening here. Everyone needs to settle down.
You're gonna have to wait for the confessionals to find out.
Yeah.
Fine.
By the way, you guys, are you liking the confessionals? Because we're going to be shooting some more today, and there's some more tea dropping over here. I am okay after my...
Oh my God, she's got the Roadster microphone. I can't believe she's using a Roadster. for a while, I thought that mic was going to be really good, and I got that mic, and then it was like, I thought it was terrible. Wow, that's a Roadster, isn't it? It looks like a big cock. That's why she has it.
Strep throat, actually. Before we get into your birthday, thank you, Shelby and Tyler, for hooking me up with some medication to fix me. I went all the way to Vegas to go get it.
Yeah, I just thought the Roadster was like flat. That's why, like, and they've all got Roadsters, so she went out and purchased Roadsters for everybody. God damn, she should have used my Amazon code. Paige, why didn't you use my Amazon code, Soraya? Yeah, they just sounded flat to me. Maybe it was just my voice. There was like a brief, like 3 months or something where I used that microphone. If anybody remembers, like I used it for like 3 months or 2 months or something. And I was like, no, I don't like this. And I got rid of it. I probably actually have it somewhere. But it's crazy to think how many microphones I've had over the years. Got 3 Shure SMBs. They're all broken. I've got an RE20. It's broken. And this BP is lasting.
And look at his look.
Oh, shit.
Look
out. Look at it. Look out.
Look at his look.
Limitless Keith Lee.
He looks like a crook. Look at him. Look like he look. Look at his look. That he looks. Look what he looks like a crook. I'm coming for you. Crook in the nook. I'm coming for you. I look like a crook. And look at his look. How he looks. 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 Look at his look. You get shook. Look at his look. You getting shook. Look at his look, how he looks. Look at his look, he looks like a crook. Look at his look, you're getting kind of shook. Look at his look, how he looks. Look at his look, you get shook.
For he is limitless. I am Limitless Joe. Salutations. Paul Triple H Levesque, I am me back. I'll take the torch and run with it. I'll be the next John Cena.
Salutations. How's Keith Lee doing now, guys? How's Keith Lee doing right now? How's he doing? Was it a good idea for Keith Lee to laugh at Mr. McMahon's great ideas? How's Keith Lee doing right now? How's he doing? How's Keith Lee doing?
I've defended Keith Lee for a long time. I loved him in NXT. I loved him in the ring in NXT. I really did love Keith Lee. Then he went to the main roster, and he just became stupid. And some of the things I didn't like about his promos in NXT were amplified in the WWE roster. I thought it was Vince McMahon's fault. It's Keith Lee's fault. This is why wrestlers suck nowadays, because they're all pompous, entitled fucking assholes. Listen to this on Talk is Jericho from Keith Lee. Man, oh my God, after listening to this, it all makes sense. Dude, Keith Lee, I'm sorry to say it, sweetheart of a guy, it seems like. I like him, but he's a moron as far as a wrestler goes.
I wish that I had an answer for you.
Gotcha.
The reality is, what happened is when I was about to come back, they kind of hit me with the vision for the Bearcat thing, and
I think that's awesome, by the way, the Bearcat. You want some of the Bearcat tonight? That's what they wanted.
During that time, I was like, I don't understand what that is. I'm not sure if I'm feeling that. And
I'm not feeling that.
They brought me back just as myself.
Okay, myself now. I'm boring. I'm a boring fucking person, so I'll just come back as my boring self.
No, my second match, I think, yeah. So first match, lost to Lashley. Second match, lost to Cross. In the middle of the show, Vince pulls me to a room and wants to.
He goes on to say Vince pulls him into a room to talk to him in the middle of a show. Vince leaves Raw to talk to Keith.
So the weird thing, and this is something I've also discussed recently, is obviously you mentioned the way that I speak, my cadence, the way that I sound very
boring as hell.
About.
Yes, boring as fuck. That's your cadence. Your cadence is you sound boring as shit. That's what you sound like. Whoever talks like that sounds boring. This is why, like, Randy Orton a lot of times sometimes sounds like that at the beginning. He'll be like, well, you know, but he has a little bit more animation than Keith Lee.
How I deliver things, my choice of diction, all of those things. Is something
yes, we're not teaching a college class, no.
Vince was not a fan of.
Vince wasn't a fan of the way he speaks. Guess what? Nobody fucking is. I'm not a fan of the way he speaks. Most of you aren't a fan of the way he speaks. We know Cronin isn't a fan of the way he speaks. Mr. Nice Guy, oh, salutations. What, are you going to fuck the guy? Yeah, Conan doesn't like the way you speak. Most people don't, because you're boring.
And to the point where he, he literally told me, he's like, you sound too smart for your own good. I'm like, I don't understand what that means.
Wow.
I don't understand what that means. And Jericho acts like he doesn't understand. I understand what it means, right? It's like, dude, you're a big, burly guy. For you to be quiet and just be like, I'm going to go out there and we'll see what happens in that ring. I will do something to you in that ring. Like, it's like, what are you, why are you talking like this? Unless you're a heel, maybe. I don't know.
Like, what is that? And he wanted something more grimy. And I don't know.
Oh, no.
I don't think I delivered that for him.
I don't think I delivered that. Yeah, no shit you didn't. Bro, you're in a goddamn company making $100,000 a year, $200,000, could make $1 million. You're on TV. Vince McMahon, can you hire me? I'm begging my listeners right now. Please, listeners, send this clip of me and send to Vince McMahon, to Twitter, to everybody at WWE, from Pat Buck all the way up the ladder of all the agents, everybody you know that works there. Send them all this clip of me, because if Vince McMahon knew about me, I bet I'd be hired. If Vince McMahon heard my commentary, I bet I'd...
You know why? I'd be hired because if Vince McMahon knew how I could suck a cock, I would be so hired, bro. If Vince McMahon knew what I could do with his semen, I would be hired.
And the guy interrupted you. The guy keeps making fun of your cadence. Oh, salutations. You know, why didn't you go... Why didn't you get mad? Why don't you be like, oh, it's funny, salutations. You're making fun of the way I speak. That's pretty good for you right now. You got a big smile on your face. But see, when we go out there and you get in the ring with the bear cat and you find out how sharp these claws are, and I might just cut your jugular. I might just put you in the emergency room, and that smile on your face is going bye-bye real quick. That belt on your shoulder, it's coming to me. I'm going to take it home, and I'm going to make love to my wife on the belt. How about that? So keep smiling. I'll be there. How about something like that instead of, I will be there? You fucking boring idiot.
Like, it's easy for me to flip a switch, but if it doesn't make sense, it's hard for me to do that.
It's hard to do it if it doesn't make sense. Go watch Macho Man Randy Savage. Did any of his promos, did anything make sense?
I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do because I got the charisma, yeah. See, I don't even know what's going on right now, Bearcat Keith Lee, but I'm staring at a guy who speaks really elegantly and calmly, yeah. Like maybe he thinks he's smarter than the Macho Man. You might be smarter when it comes to education, when it comes to books. You might even be a smarter man than I. But when it comes to the squared circle, Macho Man Randy Savage passes the test every time, yeah. So let me tell you what I'm gonna do. Bearcat Keith Lee, I'm gonna rip your eyeballs out, yeah. Miss Elizabeth is gonna put them in formaldehyde, and I'm gonna stare at them on my desk every single day.
Like, I don't even know what I just did. But that's what he's talking about, Keith, you fucking numbskull. What are these wrestlers? Are they stupid? You're a fucking entertainer.
So I can't be just... And I say can't. I tried.
Mm-hmm. I tried.
I don't think I'm very good at it. And I think that that's something that kind of facilitated that. But I'm just not a...
So what they really should have done, they should have turned Keith Lee into a know-it-all teacher type guy who was going to teach someone about how he's going to beat them up or something. So he could be like, let me teach you about how I'm going to break your bones. Like, that's what they should have done, made him a heel. Because that's what he could do that, I guess, because that's him, right?
A big, angry, grunty, yelly guy. And I'm not...
You're a wrestler, so if you can't do that, like most wrestlers can do that at some point, some level. If you can't do that, this ain't going to work out too well if you're Mr. Silent. Mr. fucking Silent, Mr. Sophisticated, probably isn't going to work out too fucking well. Because people mostly don't talk like that. and don't relate to this.
Hey, Bullfrog is a moron.
Where's Keith Lee right now, guys? Where is he?
Hey Cronin, those are interesting claims you just made. So you're good at sucking cock. Okay, I have a proposal. How about you suck my cock and I'll let you in one episode of TNT UCA replaced Jason for one night, but you have to suck my cock. Sloppy droll coming out.
Oh yeah, baby. Well, no, $2,000. I'll suck it up. And finally someone will have sucked your little midget dick. Okay, JD? $2,000, JD. I'll suck your little midget dick. Okay? You'll no longer have to have 3 girlfriends at a time so that after a little while you don't please them right, they all drop off. You don't have to do that with me. I will suck it for $2,000. You give me $2,000, midget man, you'll be driving an automatic Mustang with your family, which your family is 3 cats. You'll be driving your family of cats in your automatic Mustang with your 5'6" ass balding from the middle to the back. You'll be driving it all the way past House of Glory because you can't call that shit anymore because Mercedes Moné got you fired. And you drive all the way to your apartment there, and you walk up the stairs, and you walk in with your family, the cats, and you sit down on the couch, and you call the fucking small hat friend of yours, and you do your little TNT there, and you have a little fun time. But I ain't doing nothing unless you pay $2,000. It's gonna cost you $2,000, brother. Okay. And then after, if you pay the $2,000 to me, I will suck you off. Okay, I will suck you off good, and then I'll clean it up with the cease and desist letter that you sent me from that fucking fake ass lawyer of yours, and I'll use that to wipe up all the semen. You know, the little dribble that comes out of you. Okay, brother? How about that? So, in fact, maybe we can call your lawyer and he can come over and watch me gobble you for money. It'd be crazy. That could be fun. That could be a lot of fun, JD. Thank you for the $3, though. Much appreciated. We're at $23. We got to hit 1,000, but we're at 23, baby. Let's go! He never got laid. I think he did, actually. I think he did. But I'm assuming that after that happened a couple of times, they probably were like, oh. Okay. Yo, Joe Bishop, how you doing, ma'am? Great to see you. How big are you down there? That's the real question. You know, I want a real man, you know? I did try to sell my channel to him once. It's like, you want to engulf me? I remember when we were down in Florida and we were all on the bill of, you know, we're all advertised to be there in the wrestling darling thing. And for him, they used a picture of Sean's View. It was the funniest goddamn thing I ever seen. There's all of our announcements, like Joe Cronin will be there. You know, Grimm's Toy Show will be there. There's like JD will be there. And then it's a picture of Sean's View. I was fucking dying, bro. I was dying. I'm like, dude, they think you're Sean's View. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my God, dude. I was laughing so hard. The email had already gone out to everybody that way. So many people got an email with the picture of Sean's View. Leave the cats out of it, Joe. I think Drunk on Christmas Night donation is $31, maybe? Maybe it's 35. No, 35 is Leah Moo. 33 is Tonight We're Getting Fucked Up. I don't know. Maybe it's not on there. Maybe I don't have Got Too Drunk on Christmas right now. Damn it. I got to find that if I don't have it. That was a great one. Nobody donates it. I mean, nobody really donates it anymore, but I love that one. I got too drunk on Christmas time. I got too drunk on Christmas night. Should have hung myself from the Christmas lights. I swear to God I put it on here, though. Let me see if I can find out. Because I do like that one. I should have hung myself from the Christmas lights. Is it 25-25? It might be 25-25. I might actually have it. I hope Santa runs me over with his goddamn sleigh. It might be $25.25. It might be. Now, $12.25 is Leah, my wife. It's Christmas time. But $25.25. Yeah, it's $25.25, the Christmas song. It's there. I do have it. I didn't take it away. And then $12.25 is Leah. It's Christmas time. So no, I still got it. Wow. That's crazy. I didn't get rid of it. Well, I mean, we added it back after it was lost. Gotta get the gifts. Santa's on his way.
I've been going to wrestling shows for over 30 years. Never in all that time have I ever felt, until last Sunday, that my security, my safety, my life was in danger at a wrestling show.
Joe, you stupid fuck, you are not worth $2,000, fucko. I kicked you off 'cause my show. You suck. Sean's view is an absolute fail and you're not far behind, cocksucker. My opinion are only right and the only ones that matter. How dare you talk about my...
Well, you didn't kick me off anything. You stopped showing up to the shows, and then we got in a fight about it, and then you left for good. But you didn't kick me off anything. But it's okay. If you don't remember, you got a bad memory, it's okay. Let's test it. See, the Christmas song is still here, and the 25-25 is still here too.
It's Christmas time.
Gotta get the gifts. Santa's on his way. I wanna make a porn. It's Santa's sleigh. It's Christmas time. It's Christmas time. Let's get it on. It's Christmas time. It's Christmas time. It's a Christmas song.
It's Christmas time.
This is a fucking Christmas song.
There it is.
I wanna fuck Mrs. Claus.
It's Christmas time.
This is a test donation for $7.
Yep, it's still there, and
Super chat.
25-25 is too.
Bullfrog Ugg is going wild in the Discord.
Oh yeah. Okay. Going wild, like going off, or like flipping out, or like screaming, yelling, like what exactly is Bullfrog doing? You know what I mean? Like, what's he doing? What's he actually doing? Is he screaming, yelling, flashing, fucking? The real Jive Owens. Sean's views unhinged. Yeah. CM Punk versus Tony Khan. I quit match, says Brad. Sorry about your Buccaneers, bro. What the fuck are they doing? What are the Buccaneers doing, dude? What are they doing? Big G says banger. Santa represent Satan, says Awandi, who's here. Awandi doesn't watch because he said something earlier that proves he doesn't. But what's up, Awandi? You fucking fly-by fuck. Music Maniacs, he's going ham, Joe. Matt Cologne, fuck Bullfrog and YR. Lowest donation monetize this. Monetize this ever. Yeah, that was a bad monetize this last night. especially when I'm unemployed. It was one of the worst. It was definitely one of the worst resulted donation monetized this is ever, for sure. We went long, too. I went till 3 a.m. to 4 a.m. I figured you put all the work in, you might, you put it all in. Well, it did not pay off, yeah. It was a bad show. Really bad show last night. And there's been quite a few monetized this episodes recently that have been, it's probably, I can't believe, I don't know. We should make a poll on that. Will monetize this make it to episode 600? I don't know. But I do remember a lot of people saying goofy shit like, a fucking show isn't going to make it to episode 300. Well, we made it to episode 500, so fuck those people. But will it make it to 600? I don't know. It's a great question. Yeah, YR, how does it feel to be part of the lowest rated monetized this ever? Except maybe the first 30 episodes. What's up, Brad? Imagine The Rock attacking Cena. Yeah, I can imagine The Rock doing a lot of things that would be exciting and fun, but they probably won't happen, right? Be funny, though. Joe went live every day. Donors donated only the usual few shows. Yeah, yeah, that's true, YR. I was live like every day. Well, it's because, I lost my job, so I went live every day. That's right. I was live a lot. I was live a lot. Joe needs a Christmas terror? Oh, bomb. I get it. Oh, okay, I get it, yeah. I thought you were saying that I need a Christmas bombing or something like I don't know why I took it literally. Well, look out, because a white guy might leave a pipe bomb near me or something. There's a lot of white guys out there pipe bombing people, so you got to be careful. CNN told me so. I don't trust anybody who holds a fucking dog during a podcast, by the way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sorry. But, yeah, we're not going to trust anybody who does a podcast in a dark room. Like, this guy fucks animals or something. I'm sorry. I mean, I know that that's terrible to say that. I don't even know this guy. He might be like this sweet person, seemingly, but, but I'm sorry. I don't know, bro. I think this guy's up to something bad. He's got a shirt that's weird. He's wearing fucking sunglasses inside of a dark room on a podcast, and he's got a dog he's petting the whole time. I'm sorry, bro. I don't know what kind of fucking kid fuckery this guy's into, but I'm sorry.
There's just the video just zooms in.
I don't trust anybody who plays with a dog during a podcast. And then just to add the fact he's got sunglasses on. Nah, bro. I'm done with that. Guy's got the fucking trifecta. He's got a hat on. You don't need a hat because there's no sun to block the sun. That's why you have a hat. But you wear it backwards, so it's really just a fashion statement, right? So, okay, I get it. I do that too, so I do that. Strike one on me, right? But, bro, when you add sunglasses, now that's another thing, okay? Now you're wearing two things not for their purposes, right? So two things not for their purposes, a fucking T-shirt with like ghoul eyes repetitive all over it. I hate shirts with repeat patterns all over them. Fucking weirdo you are, bro. And then you got a fucking dog on your cock. You got a dog straddled across your lap and cock. You are probably up to something. I'm sorry. I don't trust this guy. Saraya, Paige, I'm sorry. We can't listen to this podcast because this guy is fucking starting to check some boxes for me that I'm uncomfortable with.
Going to be the guy, so they protect themselves at all costs because they think they'll be the top guy ever.
Yep.
Yeah, you're never going to be that if you can't do anything or come out of your shell. Oh my God, this is clearly obvious why these people fail now.
There's no competitive match that pushes me, or when there's no story that gives me reason for a character to be that.
Oh, so you actually need a reason to be that character. So we can't do any other, nobody can ever do any character unless there's a reason. The match has to happen first, right? So you can't say to someone, hey, guess what? Go out there. You're a crazy wild man. And you're just acting crazy all the time, and you're doing as much aerial maneuvers as you can, and you're high energy, and you're just like a lightning bolt. Think like that. Okay, man, I'll go out there. I'm gonna do that. All right, we'll see what happens. No, I would do that, but I need a reason to do that. Why would I want to do that? I don't know. I'm slow in real life. I'm telling you to go out there and be a character. I want you to be like lightning. I want you to be fast like Lightning McQueen, like a lightning bolt. Think that you're a lightning bolt shooting around the WWE ring and show the people how fast, like you never need air. You don't run out of air. You're so fast the other opponent can't see it coming. Well, Vince, I would need a reason to do that. Like, you're fucking fired, dude. You're fucking fired, you idiot.
It's something, and maybe that's what he means when he says I'm too smart. To me, it's illogical. I'd like to do my best to make sense of what we're doing.
God.
It's
so
interesting
stupid.
because he said the same thing to Brody Lee, Luke Harper, when he was playing the minion of Bray Wyatt, kind of a swamp.
Exactly, Brody Lee and Luke Harper. Vince McMahon, you're in the fucking Wyatt family. You got a burly beard where you look like a crazy Southerner. And you got the other guy, Rowan, who's got a crazy beard. And you guys are like, I'm from New York. I'm from somewhere, so I couldn't do that. What the fuck are you talking about? You look like the Wyatt family. Why can't you just go, I'm gonna cut you. I'm gonna hurt you. Might just kill you. I'm gonna enjoy tasting your blood in the ring. I'm gonna enjoy feasting on your scraps. I'm gonna enjoy skinning you from limb to limb, and I'm gonna drag you to my boss, to the man who gave me life again, to Bray Wyatt himself. Why can't you do that? I can do that. Why can't you for $1 million or for $500,000? But no, I don't see myself as that. I'm from New York. I'm from Canada. I'm from somewhere. No, you're a fucking wrestler. You're an entertainer. You're a character. Get the fuck out there and do it. You're fired. What is wrong with these fucking people? I have fucking my whole life wanted to be a wrestler or a commentator or something in wrestling, and you're telling me that when you get to the dance, you won't actually put in an effort to be a character, because that's just not me. Stone Cold, you think fucking the Ringmaster was Stone Cold? He did it. You think The Undertaker was a dead man walking around? You think Bastion Booger knew what the fuck his character was? But no, entitled generation that believes that they're mega superstar sports entertainers. I got news for you. No one's watching wrestling anymore. And it's because of this. We finally figured it out. Guys, it's not just Vince. And that's why Pat McAfee is succeeding in SmackDown. Because Pat McAfee knows how to go. Let's go. That's why. And if I was in WWE, I would know how to go. I'd be the next Roddy fucking Piper.
No, you wouldn't. But that was funny. I was lit, bro. I was so mad at so many wrestlers at the time because they were all coming out like complaining about Vince. And time and time again, you realize that when somebody puts in a strong effort at a stupid idea that Vince McMahon might have or put on you, it's remembered for all time. If I say Bastion Booger, it's like Bastion Booger. Nobody will forget Bastion Booger. If you were a kid when you saw Bastion Booger, the guy was in the company for 8 months. Bastion Booger was in WWE for what, a year or something? Barely. But you remember it. You remember it. A lot of these wrestlers want to just fast forward to the point of I'm a star. I'm a big IP. I have a brand. I'm a big brand. Right now, I'm a big brand. No, you're fucking not. You're a fucking foot soldier. Shut the fuck up. You're nothing right now. Keith Lee, limited Keith Lee. That's what he's remembered as now. Like, everybody says it. He used to be Limitless, and it was the dumbest thing. It's just like the Murder Hawk. Everybody dies. Everybody dies. Nobody dies. Nobody fucking dies. You lose most of your matches, so your little catchphrase and shit is stupid as fuck. It's horrible. Bastion Booger was better because at least he was just a big fat booger. And that's all he was. That was it. He ate turkey and sat on people's heads. Who's Keith Lee? I don't even know. Who's the Murder Hawk who doesn't murder anyone and loses most of his matches? It's like that guy should look in the mirror and be like, okay, I need to change my name and my catchphrases because I never murder anybody and I lose most of the time, so I should be called something else. I should be something else. Everybody dies. It's like it's kind of like the Murder Hawk is trying to be kind of like Sid Justice or something, but like Psycho Sid Justice was psycho. Right? He wasn't saying, oh, I'm going to murder everyone. I murder everyone. In the end, everybody dies. Because in the end, nobody dies and you lose. So if Sid Justice, Psycho Sid, had said, everybody dies, he would have looked pretty fucking stupid after the second time nobody died and he lost. Right? So you're booked like shit. You never deliver on the thing you say all the time. You're fucking stupid. But luckily, Psycho Sid Justice, those were okay names because he was a psycho. So win, lose, or draw, killed or they lived to see another day, the guy was a psycho, and that was scary. It was scary when Psycho Sid looked into the camera out of nowhere and said, I'm the master and the ruler of the world. And you were like, Jesus Christ. Well, he's not the ruler of the world. I get it. But he's psycho. So he might think he is. And the fact that he thinks things that aren't true and he's crazy and huge, okay, that's kind of scary. But Murder Hawk, and in the end, everybody dies. You fucking look stupid. Keith Lee looks ridiculous. Sorry. We could go through this a million times over, but I'm not gonna keep repeating myself, I guess, but what is this? Ric Flair didn't just become a star. What is this? What am I looking at? I am sorry, Hannibal, or whatever your name is, because no one cares and no one ever will. Someone sent me this, and I thought I would give you a clue about how you're perceived by the general public. These are not my words. These are comments about your laughable opportunity to be in anything but full of shit. I actually have more information, but I'll save you from the embarrassment. Have a great weekend. Hope you're watching football like I am. What the fuck? What did Ric Flair post? Is he talking about Hannibal? That Hannibal? Oh, he is talking about that Hannibal. He's talking about Okay, so I guess Ric Flair's mad at Hannibal. That stuff Hannibal did with Terry Funk was great. We love that. Ric Flair really upset at Hannibal today, I guess. Trying to break through, but Flair's name is recognized by people who've never ever watched wrestling. What? Yeah, that's true. Okay, I guess I don't get that drama really. Why is Bullfrog raging on the Discord? Yeah. Let's go see. Can't wait to hear this. We are live, everybody. 3-6-25. We're at $25. We're trying to raise $1,000. I'm going to stream until I die. We're streaming as long as we can. We've raised $25 so far. There it is, baby. Joe Cronin is streaming as long as we can. We're trying to raise $1,000. Look at that. We're at 25 out of 1,000. Not bad. Not a bad start. Look at that. It's a telethon on the Joe Cronin Unemployed Loser channel.
Here he is.
What's up, pussy? You got problems?
Bro, so, again, a failed part on my part for not recording this, but we were talking about... Okay, so Bullfrog came to the... Okay, yeah, this is what we're talking about, like, special needs in schools, like Bullfrog was in special needs class, and how, like, I used to... You know, the voice I do, the voice, like, I really knew a kid in high school that talked like that for real.
Yeah.
But I always used to be cool with him and, like, with him in the lunch table and all that.
You probably stole his money when he wasn't looking. That's what you did.
Nah.
Stole his money.
Nah, come on. We were talking about that, and then Bullfrog hits me with, well, why? Well, I can't even say it.
I said that, would you be my buddy at school or something?
No, he hit me with well, you could pass as a high schooler. You could just walk in there and just hang out with the high school kids, right?
Yeah.
Like, well, Wire could probably pass as one because he's still young and shit.
Does he look young to you?
Well, yeah, he's like he's like 31 or something, or you're 31 or right, Wire.
That's what the illegal aliens do. They passes, they try to go in the high schools and stuff. Yeah.
That's crazy. You want YR to sneak into a high school to be friends with underage kids? Is that what you're saying, Bullfrog?
No.
He laughs at that.
We were just talking shit.
It's a weird-ass thing to laugh at. Let me tell you that.
Come on, Bullfrog, man. Yo, Joe, the reason why your show was not that much donos last night is probably because, in the first time in a long time, because you only been going, 2 shows, 3 shows a week for a while, and then, you stacked them up recently, like 5 shows in a row, 4 shows in a row, and there's a lot of money, donors there. So, like, there might be that one monetization that 1 or 2 days out of the week where it's a little low. But, you know what I'm saying? It'll probably be another show next week, and it'll come back, and, it'll come back around. And then, look, when there's no Luke's on the show, when there's no Rastafas showing up, when there's no Dork Knight showing up, when there's no, the big names showing up, it's hard. I only can do what I can do. You know what I'm saying? Me and Bullfrog, we're a team, and we try to do our best on the shows.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah, we're a team, Daddy. And Joe, I was laughing earlier when you said something about you want to be like rattled and raped, and you want to be poopied on.
Yeah, you like that when I said I wanted to be raped and poopied on?
Oh, dude, I want to rattle your I want to rape your brains out and rattle.
What the fuck?
Jesus Christ.
Well,
Joe,
you
did
said
see
it
what?
earlier.
Joe, you think the Undertaker's coming back or something? You see, he posted those things.
No, he's not coming back, dude.
Well, no, he's
He
posting like he's
just
coming back to one of those matches where you could like pre-record it.
Yeah,
You did with
why
AJ
do people
Styles.
think the Undertaker's coming back?
Well, on
he
his
ain't gonna come
Twitter
back.
account, he posted exactly what I said. Like he posted pictures of that. Remember when he did that match with AJ Styles, and it was like pre-recorded. Like he could probably take breaks and do a couple moves and stop, and they made it like theatrical.
Yeah.
So like he posted
I think
pictures
that's
of that area.
Yeah, that's he's gonna have AJ Styles on his podcast.
Yeah, that's probably what that's about.
Well, why did he have to be cryptic about it? What's the big deal?
I don't know, because now people are saying
To
things
get-
like you're
to get-
saying.
Yeah, to get people to
Nah, Taker's
subscribe
coming
to
back,
his
and that's gonna be
podcast.
okay. I'm gonna predict it right now. Then this is a bold prediction. He posting the shit like he's gonna come back to that area and have a match, bro. It's gonna be it's gonna be Taker versus Cena, bro.
No, it's about AJ.
No.
It's about AJ's coming.
Why would he be?
It's AJ's going to be on his podcast.
Yeah. So did you get scared when you got swatted at the SmackDown?
Jeez, come on, Bullfrog.
It's probably Welsh.
There's a pending ongoing case on that still going, so you can't talk about it, brother. For Joseph.
Then
No,
why
I
I got
found that.
scared?
I found that because I remember, bro. I remember it was I don't know what I saw. I guess I found a clip, Daniel Bryan. I was like, I was at that. You know what I'm saying? And I found that show.
Yep.
Your review.
I can't believe, bro. The Texans beat the Kansas City Chiefs tonight.
Yeah, bro. The Kansas City, they're done this season, bro.
Yeah, they're done.
They're garbage.
That's crazy.
They're garbage this season. The Kansas City, they're done this season. Sorry, Kansas fans. You're done for bye.
What's up with Pete Carroll and the Raiders? Did they like cheat or something? Did you hear about that?
No, what do you
The
mean?
coaches,
No, what happened?
referees. Like the referees like did some weird whistle thing and like messed up. It was like the prediction markets, like they had it all right or something, and they did something quick at the end to mess all that up, and the prediction markets and the betting.
Wow.
And it was like a wild, like, and so everyone was saying like all the rest was in on it, and
Uh-oh. That's kind of
this is
crazy.
big.
Listen to this.
Huge allegation against Bryan Danielson. Former AEW talent Sarah Stock has accused Bryan Danielson of being complicit in corruption during his time backstage with the company. The former TNA star also named QT Marshall and Sanjay Dutt in her explosive claims. Are these claims legit?
Well, there you go. From the robot computer AI thing, Daniel Bryan might be corrupt in the back, even though he's woke. Go figure.
Yeah, how can he be corrupt and woke? Those are good people, Joe.
I know. This is weird. I mean, you know what he should do because of this? He should go take over a street in Portland, and if anybody yells at them about it, they'll club him in the head with a bat. That's what he should do. Because he's out there in Washington, Taylor Swift has broken off the engagement. Is that real? That can't be real.
Yes.
She did for real?
No,
because
I'm kidding.
Bullfrog was talking about the end of her era or something.
No,
right,
it's
Bullfrog, or
because
something?
Kansas lost, so she's maybe she's looking at Kelsey like, this guy's a loser. Actually, like I don't want to be. I don't want to be part of this anymore. They're losing now.
No, I was just saying that she's got this whole documentary concert thing going. I saw the advertised earlier, she's having this end of an era concert thing. She might be retiring soon.
No.
Well, then why do this whole documentary thing then?
I could
Call
do
it end of an era
I
then.
could do a documentary on how you're a fucking pedophile. Anybody could do a documentary on anything.
Really, Joe?
Yeah,
you want to get at me like that?
Yeah, I could just make it up and do a documentary on you and just say it. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, documentary on Joe, how he's like this millionaire man.
I could do a documentary on you saying that you're a Foxborough faggot.
I know.
What?
That's exactly what I'm saying. Like, you could just make up anything and call it a documentary. I know. That's exactly what I'm saying.
But you wanna paint me as some child dealer stiffer.
No, I don't want to do that. That's why I'm not going to make a documentary, but I'm saying you could. I could make a documentary.
I got a great idea what you can do right now. You have
What?
all the time off. Can you, and I don't know if you have the equipment, but could you be like a traveling photographer for the indie wrestling in the Boston area?
Yeah, it would make me $0. Because I know like 60-year-old guys who live by themselves, who have a couple of jobs, and one of the things they do as hobbies is do that, and they take great photos. But it's like, what are you doing?
Like wedding photos with Cronin, you know?
The wrestlers love it though, because they get to have all these really cool photos and shit, and from a guy doing it for free. So good for them and him. I'd do that if I was like rich. I'd like quit my jobs and I'd do that. I'd like go around and be the guy who like does photos and help.
When was the last time that you've ever done any commentary for any indie wrestling? When was the last time?
2016.
No, it was 2019 maybe. I think it was.
And for what for what company?
It was the Tommy Dreamer. It was Tommy Dreamer versus somebody, and it was
And nobody's hit you up since then.
Top Rope Promotions.
No, lots of people have hit me up. I just didn't do it. I said no.
That's what I want to do, Joe. I want, and it's going to be hard if I just clip your stories from over the years, but if I can get a good AI to clone your voice, I want to make, of course, with the video, like Bully Ray, like pulling you aside and saying, "Hey, man, I heard what you said on your show. I'm not digging it. I'm glad you're here in support of us, but I'm going to kick your ass, brother." Or I don't know, just like reenact your stories with AI. Because you have a lot of wrestling, like brushwood greatness with the wrestlers throughout the years. And if we can make that into a fucking...
It's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy to think that guy grabbed me on the side of a stage at an indie show and was like, "You motherfucker."
I'm going to meet him. Listen, I think he's, because they do the Autorama all around the United States. So like they'll go to your conventions, Autorama, they tour, so they'll bring in, a couple people from Dukes of Hazzard TV show or Flavor Flav, some bullshit, but they bring in the wrestlers every year. This year, for a couple shows, it is the Dudley Brothers. So that's where that's where I met Dana Bryan. That's where I met Sting.
Yeah.
And motherfucker, I'm going to wear that hashtag fact shirt, number one. And I don't know what I think I'm not going to have the balls to say anything about you because he's going to know you. He's going to be pissed, right? He's still going to be pissed, but I'm going to be like, I don't know. I'm just going to get the picture with your shirt. That'd be good enough, right? With
that will be kind of funny if you're hugging him in a photo or something and you got the shirt on. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, he
had a lot, bro. Listen, we been like 10 years, Joe. I was looking today, I can't find it, but I know the Cake Fart monetized this. I was listening. I was back then, but like there was a video of you, because I never was here for your Tommy C co-host when they were on Monetize This, right?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Nah, but I found an episode, like how I found you was like y'all talking about Hulk Hogan's racial stuff back then, and you played like the 8-bit Hulk Hogan song, and you did like a little song on it. And I can't find that video anywhere. I don't know if you...
I have no colon and partially paralyzed stomach. Some days I can't digest and just puke. Sorry I missed Mount, I'll be back. Muppet Baby and Cabin equals ratings? Heart emoji.
What's up, Jennifer Muppet Baby? We love you. Yeah, that sucks. Partially paralyzed stomach sounds awful. Yeah, that's terrible. Can't digest and you just throw up. That's awful. I can't even imagine dealing with that. That's just so crazy. But you do have a Monetize This championship. But that does suck. That's so crazy.
Yeah, I hope you get better, Jennifer.
I think that's something she lives with, you know.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I mean, you think you got it bad. Imagine that. You know, whenever you think you're dealing with something. That's just crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I wouldn't be able to deal. I was talking to this with Leah because someone like older and they're having problems and all these things. I'd be like, dude, you better I just want to be out. I wouldn't go through that. I wouldn't go through the you're really old and you can't make it to the bathroom and you're falling and all these other things. I'd be like, no. It's time to go. Like, take me out. You know, unless I can lay there and be on the VR or something. I don't know. But yeah, it's like it's time
Look,
to go.
you could wake up tomorrow with fucking multiple, or what is it when you just like a stroke or something and just be totally
messed up. Yeah, you can be all
never
fucked
know.
up. Yeah. Travis Kelce got waffled tonight. Listen to this.
Mahomes getting it out. Kelsey couldn't hang on. And now Shire has the interception.
Bro, Travis Kelce got fucking speared. First, he missed the ball, and then, he didn't catch it. And then someone on Houston just ran right into his fucking sternum. Boom! Oh, insult to injury. He just got waffled. Fucking.
I've known Joe Cronin for 10 years, bro. 10 years.
That's
we've
crazy.
known each other.
10 years. I was 30. I started
Might be a little bit earlier than that, too.
I started this
2015.
show when I was... What's 2000?
I know Joe Cronin says 2017 YR.
No, 19. Well, you first came on the show in 2019.
Or yeah. But I was listening back in 2017.
Okay.
But yeah,
See, I came in right when
I made my debut as the Bullfrog in 2019.
See, I came in right when your Tommy C and other co-hosts left, and it was like, you brought in JB, and it was like, we don't know monetize this is gonna, and it just took off or whatever, right? So like,
I got really excited when because JB sent me like a clip of his or a link to his podcast, that probably no one ever heard, and he sent it to me, and he's like, I can do stuff, and I had not listened to it for a while, and then finally I gave it a listen and was like, let me listen to this fucking thing, and I was like, wow, and I got wicked excited because I was like, holy shit. Like, I've had people send me stuff before, and they're like, and it's like, well, that's not really good. And I'd say, like, well, call in the show, and maybe, we'll talk, and we'll see what happens. But, like, yeah, he sent me, like, a podcast of his shit, and I was like, oh, my God. Like, yo, this guy is fucking good. Like, he's going to be great. I got really excited about him. And then he was already calling and pranking, and that was funny, so. Yeah, no, he was great.
Do you remember the show when I called in the very first time when I called in, Joe?
I mean, I think I remember you calling in, and I was here. I'd moved into this house, and you were saying it's the Bullfrog or something, and I was like, the Bullfrog? What the fuck? It was something like that.
Yeah, it was on a phone call screen. Phone calls.
Yeah, I'm sure we could find it somewhere. And
God, I remember that Coop the comedian guy. Like, we loved him, and then it turned out not good. Remember, like,
he called all of us racists and said we should be.
At first, it was good though, bro. Like, y'all were good. Like, I love that guy, but then
he snapped or something. It was very strange. Like, that guy went crazy. He was like, "You're all racists," and fucking. Dude, it was wild. Like, he was crazy. He hated everybody too. It wasn't like he picked a side of anybody. He was like, all of you. And we were all unanimously like, yo, what is wrong with you, dude? What are you talking about? Yeah, he was a very strange person. That guy's going to kill somebody someday, or if he's alive. I don't know. Yeah, that guy was weird. That was scary. But he was a great supporter for a while and a really cool guy, it seemed like. And so it was weird that he went so mean and crazy, and it's just so weird.
So, Joe, you got your Christmas tree up yet, Joe?
No, I got fired the
Why
other
not?
I got laid off the other day, Bullfrog.
I thought
what's
you
there to
bought
be
a
happy about over there in the Cronin household, Bullfrog? Come on.
I thought you got like one of them fake trees. I thought you got one of them fake trees.
No, we usually buy a real one.
Oh, bro, You can easily buy a real tree, a good one for like 20.
All Santa Claus is bringing them is coal and switches this year because no one ain't got enough money for nothing.
Right.
Bro, just get like a $20 Christmas tree from fucking Walmart or something.
Bullfrog, I'm joking. I'm sure we'll get a tree somehow soon.
Oh, okay.
I actually,
There's one in there.
I think we're gonna get the tree tomorrow. I actually have.
Well, I can't.
I have 3 job interviews tomorrow as well. So.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I don't fuck around. I filled out like 90 applications.
Can you get a damn haircut, Joe?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to probably
clean up the sides at least.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut a lot of things.
You know, I can't complain either because I ain't got no damn Christmas tree here at my house, so I can't complain either.
Oh, really? Wow. Okay. Well, I took Finn to get candy canes at Walmart tonight because he was like, I want to get the candy canes. I was like, okay, I'll take you to get candy canes.
What?
So we went and got candy canes at Walmart, me and Finn. And then he goes, hey, I could come on your show and like people might remember me. And he just said that out of nowhere. He goes, I could come on your show and people would remember me. And I was like, oh yeah, they would. I was like, before you were born, there were people trying to name you. We were doing a show and everybody was giving out name ideas for you. Now, I'm sure a lot of people that are watching right now didn't watch then or whatever, but yeah, everybody was trying to choose Finn's name. And it was funny, and I was telling Finn that I was like, "Yeah, we didn't know yet." And then
Finn Balor.
Yeah, and people thought we named him Finn because of Finn Balor, but Leah just wanted to go with Finn, and so I was like, "Oh yeah, I like Finn. That's cool." So yeah, but we're
if Leah gets pregnant again, you should name him the Bullfrog, baby, Bullfrog.
Leah wanted to.
No, it'd be my real name.
I shut that down because I was like, yeah, we're not in a position to have another kid.
Because my real name is
her
like
a doll.
popular.
Get a little like toy doll.
She's got a cat. The cat, she loves the cat. I think she likes the cat more than any of us. So.
Round here, kitty.
Yeah, she's got a cat that she loves, and so she doesn't need shit. But
she loves the cat more than Joe.
If she had a kid now, it would be a geriatric pregnancy. It's for real. Like they call it a geriatric pregnancy now. Because she's 38.
Joe, do you have enough semen to get her knocked up? Still, you got enough semen?
I think she would get pregnant. And she got that thing out of her, that ring thing, so we have to be careful. It recently happened.
What?
Yeah, that thing. What was it? She had that thing in her for 9 years almost.
Ew.
I mean,
is it moldy?
That's like, it's a little ring. It like stops you from, having a kid.
The smell?
I don't know, man.
Why'd you take it out?
It was because you can't leave it in there forever. You got to take it out eventually. It was time to take it out.
Take it out every 3 to 4 weeks, pop it in the microwave, and store it in the freezer overnight.
I think we did the math one time on it. We decided that, there's 306, how many, 52 weeks a year? So 52 times 9. And on an average, we do it once a week almost, right? So 52 times 9, that's over 400 loads. Does
Leah give it to you? Does Leah give it to you like when you're in between jobs still or not?
Yeah. when I met
do you guys ever have quickies? That's what he's asking. Do you have quickies?
No. You said once a week. That's a lot.
Like sometimes it might be 2 or 3 times a week. Sometimes it might not be for a week.
No, you have 50 kids in the house.
Oh, dude, we find a way.
Like a fucking zoo of animals now.
We find a way. I find a way. We find a way. But let me tell you,
they could easily fuck in the bathroom with Leah with his hand covering her mouth.
And you're not even yours over exaggerating. Like once a week average for
what
real.
What did you say a second ago?
That is.
What did you say a second ago? Because I wanted to answer it, but I forget now.
Leah's horny.
No, I said you can easily
I know
fuck
what
in
it
the
was.
bathroom.
I know what it was. No, you said something about my job. No, when I met Leah, I didn't have a job. So I met Leah. I did not have a job when I met Leah. Like I'd been in between jobs when I met Leah. So I know that that's not what it's about for her.
Well, no, not like the money thing, but like when you're in between jobs, like you're fucking stressing, and she's like, "All right, let me give it like a little bit. Let me like suck suck your tip or whatever." Like
No.
her do the work because you're stressed.
That's rare. That does happen, but that's rare. But that happens.
Does she suck your tip every week or just regular?
No.
Donut hole
No.
sausage.
But it's like I don't know. But it's, I guess it's pretty good. You know what I mean? It's not like some people like they tell me things and I'd be like, whoa. Like there was someone I knew and he's like, oh yeah, we haven't done it in like 6 months or whatever. I'm like, what?
What?
That's crazy. That's wild.
Bullfrog was the last time you did it.
Yeah.
I don't know, probably a couple of years.
When's the last time he what? Would you ask him?
That's last time I had sex.
The last time that he was able to
I don't know,
fucking abduct a person.
After the pandemic?
No, it was like right after the pandemic. I bought one of them hookers from one of them escort people, like what a hooker does.
They didn't fucking get their pimp to come shoot you in the fucking face? What?
You bought an escort?
No. Yeah. How else you think I'm gonna get pussy?
Oh.
What the fuck? Came to your house?
Yeah, like bro, when you pay them, they do come. They're called escorts.
When you pay them, they come to your house.
There's a white there's a white lady.
I mean, as long as that they're real and they got verified accounts, some escorts.
Before it was she was a black.
Oh
no, a white girl, big titties.
Wow.
But yeah, there's like what that Ramon guy's always like when he's pitching his shit, like you can do that for real. Like there's actually legit escorts out there that will come to your house and fuck your brains up.
How much did it cost?
Can I call one of them? Whoa.
No, like it depends on their rates and shit. Like there's some out there that'll charge like $1,000 for a 3-hour session.
Wow.
And there's some out there where if you want 3 hours, they'll charge like $1,500. Yeah, they can do that.
What did you pay? $150?
No, I paid $1,200 for 2 hours.
I don't believe that.
Me neither.
I did when I was working.
Cash?
No, I paid through my Cash App.
What?
That's how they. That's how it's easy money for it. You get the money instantly.
You Cash App
And
the
so
hooker?
what, like?
Huh?
What happened?
Yeah, I fucked her.
All right, here we go, Ramon.
Yeah,
Ramon, does that sound true? Like you Cash App the hookers, like Bullfrog saying, Ramon?
Yeah.
You can use Cash App. It's whatever you want to use. It just depends.
Yeah,
Like,
you can use Cash App.
You can even use Zelle.
Well, Bullfrog's saying 1,200. That's a little steep. It's a little bit.
Ramon, what's up, bro?
It just depends. It depends how long you have them for. I mean, how much?
Yeah, see?
How much you have them for, Bullfrog?
Well, if it's for like a couple hours, it's for $1,200.
If you're going more than 2 hours, then yeah, that's about right. Like an hour is like, and then plus,
Yeah,
like,
see, wire.
See, did you have her do like other shit as well?
Yeah,
And
we
no
did the
scrub?
whole. We did the whole shebang, the whole 9 yards.
Why? You
I
stay
mean,
hard?
I'm paying for $1,200. I better get my money's worth out of it.
I mean, well, nah, but I mean, you gotta understand if he's going past 2 hours, and like they're gonna do a bunch of shit. Because one thing, if it was just fucking, then it'll be way under that, like $300 if it was just a pump and dump. But if he's getting like blowjobs and all this other shit, like, and it's 2 hours, yeah, 1,200 standard.
Yeah, it is standard rate for them.
Bullfrog, you kept an erection?
No, dude, I was
Well, I
already,
mean, he's got 2 hours, bro. You can.
bro. After two,
No, it's not the
bro.
fact
After
that they can. Well, I mean,
Ramona,
if you want me to answer it, Bullfrog.
Ramona,
I
how's
mean,
your day been, bro?
it's been good. Well, bro, it's just he's
no,
paying for 2 hours. He doesn't need to keep an erection. They do it for you. Like they're probably
yeah,
blowing them the whole time. See?
yeah, they
Told you.
was.
Wait,
Yeah,
Joe,
she
I saw.
was.
Joe, I saw. Did the Patriots win? I think they won this today, right?
They didn't play today.
Oh, they didn't.
They
Oh,
didn't play
they
today.
had a bye. They had a bye week.
Yeah, yeah. They're playing Buffalo
But
next
yeah,
week.
Yeah.
but yeah, 1,200 is standard rate for them for 2 hours.
Yeah, especially if you're
But
going
that-
past 2 hours. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then if she's giving him like a bunch of blowjobs, handies, and like riding them in different positions, yeah, that's about right.
Yeah. Yes. And then sometimes like you can find a cheat girl too. Sometimes like Ramon's always saying like you can find a cheat girl that maybe she'll do you 2 hours for like $1,000. That's like your low standard.
$25.
$5, you're just going to the street now, bro. I mean, you can do that, but that's a risk, bro. You're gonna get like weird shit on your dick.
Yeah.
Right.
But yeah, you get some hot ass bitch with big titties and shit like yeah, you're talking like $1,200 for a hot ass big titty chick.
Well, I mean, like I said, you can pay less than that, but again, keep in mind, Bullfrog's going for 2 hours, possibly more. So
Yeah, because I want to have a good time with this person.
yeah, so if he's going more than 2 hours, then yeah, 1,200 makes sense. 1,000 to 1,200.
Bullfrog,
That's
I
pretty
am
chill.
kicking ass at this pinball game right now. You remember this game?
Joe's charging
Yeah.
1,000 right now.
Yeah, I'm doing pretty well at this.
Yeah, you're
pinball game.
playing pin the balls.
I spoke too soon. I literally just lost.
You're playing pin the balls.
Oh my god! The last time I played, I put my high score up there. It was 337,000. I called it Big Ones Cronin. Look at that.
Big Ones Cronin.
Big Ones Cronin. Wow, Cronin.
And then also remember, guys, he's paying 1,200. If the chick's coming to the place where he's at or wherever,
Yeah, because once I paid her once she received the money from the Cash Apps, he came over like real quick.
Yeah, so like you gotta understand, she's got a ride. She's probably got security just in case like something happens, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, yeah, so that money goes to like not just the service, but like the people that like, you know, obviously gonna protect her just in case if like Bullfrog's a weirdo, but you know, that's anybody.
Joe, didn't you say like I heard you before or whatever, like I mean, obviously you never like bought hookers or whatever, but you always like could get pussy or whatever, like your whole life, Joe. Somehow.
I guess.
Like, you always
I
had a girl
yeah. I
in
mean,
there.
I guess I never thought of. I guess I'm lucky. I never had to.
Because
Think.
Joe's a handsome stud, he didn't really need
You got those two chicks in the van or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't need to be handsome, but like, of course, Joe is not gonna have problems. But I mean, I'm just saying, bro. The reason I did is like I was able to get pussy for free, but like a lot of the pussy I was getting, don't get me wrong, they were hot, but was not worth the drama. That's why I started going.
Yeah, this way you felt like, oh, I can just bang it and be done, and there's no strings at all. Well, I guess.
Yeah, see?
Ooh.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like,
I don't know. I guess you're right. I mean, I guess there was the only time I ran into drama, and I've said this before. I gotta pee really quickly. But the only time I ran into drama really was when I literally was when I met Leah, because I had 2 years of not dating anybody, and I went all these different girls and hookups and stuff. And when I had to break it off with a lot of them and tell them, oh, I don't do that anymore. I've got a girlfriend. Like, they got so pissed off, some of them, and then things changed because of that. But up until then, they didn't mind that I was calling them for a hookup. And I was maybe even hooking up with other people. Like, there wasn't a problem. But when I said, oh, no, I've got a girlfriend now, like, people got fucking crazy. It was crazy.
Joe has a big dick. Joe has a big fucking cock.
No, it's 6 inches.
No, it's big. I've seen it, Joe. It's pretty nice looking. Maybe not the biggest, but you know, it's a shower.
It's all right. And you know, I even I've even been like, oh, let me, do this and that. And I've had, Leah be like, I want your thing. I want your cock.
See?
So it's like, wow, okay, all right. So it's like,
Does she like it in the ass? You put it in her ass or no?
Oh, Jesus Christ, bro. Ass is for exiting. I don't know how anybody enjoys that, but I mean, if he does, whatever.
Well, if the answer's no, then Joe's dingle is big. But if he's like yes, then so like
yeah, I might put it in yours.
I don't know,
get a
man.
good
Like,
idea of it on the panel here tonight.
I don't know. Just to me, I just don't get ass fucking, bro, because that hole's small, bro, and I don't got a big dick. Even that hurts my dick, bro. I'm just not into it. Yeah, like I don't know. I don't see the desire to fuck somebody in the ass. I mean that's more like a prison thing to like set the rules or like just let them know who's in charge.
Hell no.
But bro, it's just like why would you want to fuck a girl in the ass, bro? It's like
you don't get the hookers to eat your ass.
One thing's to get your asshole licked, which I only had it done once. It was like whatever. I wasn't really into it, but nah, bro, I would never stick it in any. It's not comfortable for me, bro. Like the few times I've did it, which a hooker offered it to me, and I was like, all right, I'll do it. And like, don't get me wrong, it felt good. I busted it up, but it hurt my dick afterwards. It was like sore and shit.
What?
Then when I was dating this one chick not too long ago, when I was like, how old was I? Like 37. She only liked getting fucked in the ass, and bro, she would come quick and shit. But then like I'd be left with the sore hard on and shit. I'd be like, what the fuck? And nah, bro, I just don't like fucking in the ass. I just hadn't had a good experience with it. Just all it did was hurt my dick and make me come quick. I'd rather hit the pussy.
Go right for the pussy.
Even though Bullfrog's a weirdo and like wants me to jerk off in front of him, he knows what I'm talking about. But hey, but see what I mean? Like he knows what's up. That's why it's like, I don't know. I never had desire to do it. Like, yes, you will come quick. Yes, it does feel good, but it's just like, I don't know. Just the pussy's better. Just from my experience.
If you're on the $100 tier on Patreon, Joe does jerk off 101 Discord behind the scenes with you. So
you heard that, Bullfrog? There you go.
Part of the new tier, guys.
Well, yeah, man. Just the whole thing with that is just like, yeah. Like I said, I never really had an interest in it. Whew. But I mean, other than that, man, 1,200 standard, like I said, more than 2 hours. But me, I've only paid like 200, 300. But then like, again, I'm down here, and then like, it's a little different. Where like, if you, like I said, it's gonna be a lot more if they're gonna come to your house. You get what I mean? Because they got to pay for transportation to get down there and everything and all that. But if you're going to like a massage parlor or cat house, or you're meeting them at like a hotel, it's usually like 200, sometimes under, because now
so what about the massage parlors? How do you know which ones to go to on that?
You kind of gotta like you gotta look for yourself, but I mean it's obvious, bro. Like, when it's not a serious massage parlor. One thing is like, if the girls are just dressed like they're about to go to the club, if they got makeup on and all that, that's obviously more than a little bit of a massage parlor. You know what I mean? Especially if they even got high heels on too. It's like, okay, these bitches ain't giving massages all day if they got high heels on,
And so like usually like what, you just get like BJs from those places?
You can BJs, fuck. Most of the time it's like hand jobs and BJs. That's standard. Even the ones that look a little more legit, where the chicks aren't like trying to like, really like doll themselves up to them. Sometimes at the very least, they'll give you a hand job, a happy ending. But like I said, you got to feel it out, and then you got to wait for them to offer it to you. I mean, there's a few places by my house, so it's not too bad.
Oh, Bullfrog, but you like a hand job for you want the $250 for you?
Oh no, if he's gonna pay 200, he's gonna get more than a hand job. Like if you're just going in for a hand job and a massage, I'll be like 70, maybe less.
Oh, I do it for you 65.
Oh, dude, like I said, I got the whole package deal. I mean, I want my damn money.
Bullfrog, you got the condom? You want to do it with the condom today, or I do it for 65 for you today, Bullfrog? The Bullfrog
But
special
that's
for you today.
no, but that's the thing though. When like Bullfrog pays as much as he does, they bring condoms. They bring everything. So
Oh wow.
Yeah,
I'll bring
yeah,
it for
she
you. You
did.
pay a 250 Bullfrog. I'll bring it for you today. I'll bring the condom for you today.
yeah, they bring everything, bro. So like, you don't gotta do shit. Like, that's why. Again, that's why you pay that much. It's 2 hours. They come to you, like,
Wow.
so like, yeah, like you don't even got to go get condoms, bro. They'll get condoms for you. And as much as Bullfrog pays, they'll ask if he has like a preference, like a specific
Um,
condom.
yeah, yeah. She asked me like how big I was. Then she
See?
already knew what size. She already knew what size to
Yeah.
bring. So like
Yeah,
she asked
see?
me how
Yeah.
big I was, and
Yeah. So like I said, when you're paying a little more money, it's like I said, it's less like, you know what I mean? It's less work on your end when you're paying what Bullfrog pays. That means they're coming to you. They're coming right away. You don't got to get condoms or anything else. Sometimes they'll even get you
yeah,
alcohol. They bring you alcohol too?
yeah. She brought like a 6-pack of balls of beer. We drank a
Yeah,
little
see?
bit.
Yeah. So yeah, the whole point when you pay that much is like so you don't have to leave your house. Like, now when you're paying as much as I pay, where it's like the $200, $300 mark, sometimes under 200, that's when you gotta like, get your own condoms, do all that shit.
Wow.
Yeah. Or like go to a facility. Sometimes they'll come to you, but then again, like it's only gonna be like 45 minutes to an hour, and then you gotta provide your own condoms and everything. But
Yeah,
then when you're paying more than 300 or what Bullfrog pays, that's when all you gotta do is just take a fucking shower. That's it. Before they get there. That's
and
all you gotta do.
sometimes they'll take a shower with you.
Yep. Afterwards, hell yeah. Like I said, like you get a good experience when it's like when you're paying what Bullfrog pays. Because even though like it's 2 hours, sometimes they'll stay for another 2 hours, just because you're paying that much.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, because like we took a shower afterwards, and then she gave me a little job in the shower. Like it was hot.
Yeah. See? But like I said, bro, again, just because me and Bullfrog do it, we don't recommend it. Like the reason I do it is just like when I was hooking up, that wasn't too bad. I had plenty of great hookups. It's when I started dating is when the drama came, bro. And like my early to mid 20s, when I actually was like, yeah, I'll give dating a shot. It just did not work for me, man. I was just running into one crazy chick after the other. Now I'm not gonna sully their names because like I already did all that in like my fucking late 20s, complained about all my relationships, and I just ran into dudes that had it way worse than me, and I was like, ah, Jesus Christ. Okay, maybe I didn't have it so bad. But still though, like, I don't give a fuck, man. Like all that unnecessary drama, all those times those chicks cheated on me when they could have just easily just told me I'm a loser. Hey, I don't want to be with you. That would have been a lot easier, but and it pissed me off because I was loyal. Like I actually tried. So, all that shit is just it was a waste of time for me. And that's why like,
It's because
because all
they didn't see you. It's because they didn't see you have with a lot of money. That's why they left you.
dude, it's not like they paid for me, bro. I paid for everything. Bro, if I got money to get hookers, bro, I got plenty of money to spend on dates, bro. Like put two and two together. Like in my filthy roots, but did these chicks ever have to fucking do anything for me? Nah, bro. Like at worst, maybe a few of them like gave me rides and shit because I didn't have a license at the time. But bro, I filled up their gas tanks. I fucking paid for every fucking meal. They hardly ever had to spend any money on me. The only time they bought lunch is when like I would go over their house and they already got lunch or something. But nah, most of the time I was spending my cash. Like, and I'm not gonna get like all pissed about it because again, it's like I'm a fat fuck. Like all I was doing was paying for an extra dinner. It wasn't that big of a deal. And then like if we went to places, it's like it was nothing special. It was like movies and shit. So There was a lot of shit I wanted to do anyway, so that's why I don't have, you know, I don't have really against anything against all my exes. You know, that's why I said I'll never name their names because, again, even though we had our personal drama, it was never that bad. It's not like they did fucked up shit like we argued in public, shit like that. You know, shit that you see some real toxic couples do. You know what I mean? I've never experienced that, so thank God.
Yeah, and plus the chick that came over my house, she is pretty cool and shit.
Yeah. Well, like I said, bro, for me, all I got was sex out of most relationships. So I was like, well, what the fuck's the point of this? I might as well just pay a hooker and then I save time. I can go get more money, not dedicate my time to one person that's like just gonna cheat on me anyway. Which I get, it's not gonna be every chick, but you know, that's just been my luck with it. That's why it's like I love being single. Like, ugh, no drama.
No, I hate being single.
Why though? I mean, but then why do you get hookers, bro? Because if like, have you had good luck with chicks?
Yeah, I've had good luck with chicks. It's just I just hate being alone all the time.
Dude, then start dating, man. If you've had better luck than me, well, like, because bro, if you can spend 1,200 on pussy, bro, like, you can date.
Yeah, I could date. It's just I'm not working right now to
Oh,
like.
right. Well, once you start working, bro, like, don't worry, dude. Like, there's always opportunities to make money. This is temporary, bro. I went a while unemployed myself. It ain't forever, man. Just you know, again, it's just making money, bro. And you live in America, man. You'll find something. You know, just
It's
keep
just
happy.
I'm about to be. It's just I'm about to be 50 years old and I ain't got nothing to show for it.
Bro, who gives a shit? You got your life. Like, I get it. You want a family and all that, but bro, it's like you're still a guy, man. You could come until you're 90 and have a kid. Like who really cares, man? Just like, bro, just keep living life, man. Like, at the end of the day, you got your niece. At least you got that, you know. Like, you know, she loves you and that. Like, because keep in mind, there's singles dudes out there that don't even have their family to fucking talk to. So, you know what I mean? So just think
Yeah,
about.
I mean, yeah, you got a point there, but it's just like I said, I'm about to be 50 here in the next few years, and I ain't got nothing to show for it.
What do you mean you got nothing to show for it, bro? You banged a bunch of prostitutes. You have fucking memories, you know. And other than me, you've actually had good luck with women. So at least fucking that, you know. At least you can say like, you know, like I have potential. I gotta figure out what women hate about me. You know.
Yeah,
Yeah, like, bro, who gives a shit that you're 50, dude? Like you can still walk. Am I right? You're still a mobile person. Am I right?
yeah, I'm still mobile.
Yeah. Then who gives a shit, bro? Like I said, man, just fucking. If you have to start doing steroids and lift weights, like who gives a shit? Do what you want to do, man. Like trust me, man. Like being single is fucking awesome. Yeah, it sucks, you know, being lonely, especially if like you know you've had good luck with women before, like outside of like you know working ladies. Yeah, I get that, but again, bro, like you still got your life, you still got your freedom, dude. Like the fact, like you know, you can scrounge up money here and there. Yeah, maybe you don't got a lot of money now, but who gives a shit, dude? Don't let life beat you down. You have your freedom, bro. Like put it this way: at least you're not in a weird Muslim country or some shit. You
Yeah,
know, like our homeboy that's always telling me that it's haram to be gay. Like, all right, man. Like don't get me wrong. I have nothing against religion, but a lot of those Muslim guys are always pissed off. Like you heard him on Saturday. He's like, it's fucking gay, man. It's a mental disease. And I'm like, holy fuck. Hey, bro, just because your religion doesn't let you get pussy or let you have sex doesn't mean you gotta always be angry. That's your choice.
Are we talking about Bullfrog's dad here? Or?
I don't know. Who was that one Middle Eastern guy that was on Saturday? Like, no, not Saturday, Friday, calling our conversation gay.
Middle Eastern guy.
Yeah, he's been on Garguts' channel.
Middle
I think
Eastern?
he's Middle Eastern. Muslim.
What? I don't know what he's talking about though. Like what Middle Eastern guy?
They got that Awandi guy maybe.
Wandi?
There we
No,
go.
Wandi hasn't been on the show.
Then who was that guy on Friday?
What guy on Friday?
He kept calling me gay and shit, and the conversation was gay when, like,
Oh, that was
when I had to apologize.
that was Ghost from the
oh,
Coast. He's not Middle Eastern.
Or is he just talking?
Yeah,
that way?
He's Hispanic.
He's Hispanic?
You just went
No,
off on a whole
that-
Middle Eastern tangent for no reason, you stupid fuck.
Oh, okay. I didn't know what the fuck was going on, man. Shit.
The
And
fuck?
I'm not above being a stupid fuck. That ain't an insult to me.
Yeah, Ghost from the Coast is Hispanic.
Oh, wow. Yeah, whatever, bro. I've been mistaken for Middle Eastern. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, they're all the same. You know who I haven't seen for a while that is Middle Eastern or from Egypt is Omar. Where's Omar been? Omar Fakarani. I haven't seen him in a while. I'm kind of concerned about Omar.
Well, I don't know. Doesn't he always go back home and shit? Because, like, I remember, like, the few times I saw Omar on Garguts' channel, like, he was talking about how, like, he travels back home and shit. So I don't know if he's, like, busy with family. It is the holidays.
It's been a while. I mean, like it's been, I want to say 7 months since I've seen him. Maybe, I don't know. It's been a while. He's gonzo.
Possibly. It's been a while.
It's been a while. So I could hump you. All right. Listen. Well, there you go. I had no idea he was talking about Ghost. I was like, what? Middle Eastern guy. It's me, Jimmy Buffett, Middle Eastern Jimmy Buffett, guys. It's Middle Eastern Jimmy Buffett here for all you parrot heads in the Middle East. Bullfrog is winning the DVD wars with Dicko. You might be right. You're probably right. You know? That was a pretty damn good pinball score. I gotta say. That was a damn good pinball score. God damn, that was good. Suppose I'll wrap it up. 12:30 at night. You know, what am I doing? I will catch you guys probably tomorrow with some video or something. I'll be doing something. The Facebook page is popping. Follow it for free. And of course, patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show, where all the big ones are at. Join us on Patreon if you can. Jennifer, thank you for the dono. Music Man YR, JD, Limitless Keith, My Farts Smell Like Pure Shit, and The Raging Vagina. What amazing names tonight, donating. Those are some wild names. You know? Crazy. You believe in Joe Hendry? Undertaker signed the tombstone that he was buried alive in. That's crazy. I wonder how the guy got a hold of that tombstone. That's pretty wild. Imagine getting that. It's pretty crazy. I think it's Joe Hendry's hair. I think that's what people are after. Wow. Mark Henry. Mark Henry misses Umaga. My eyes just welled up. I missed my brother. I didn't know they were that close. Damn. It was pretty crazy that Umaga died. I mean, like, it was kind of shocking to me. It was early, death for Umaga. So, pretty crazy, man. Zilla Fatu. Man, the resemblance is wild for Zilla Fatu. Got to bring back the head shrinkers, or the Wild Samoans or the Alphas, somebody like that. Bring them back. That's about it, man. I don't know. I looked for other news that I could really pop in on, but not much going on to me. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Stay hard and stay long.